Tyler Keefe with Civic Center TV alongside West Bloomfield Lakers girls basketball coach Darren McAllister, falling today 60-55 to Belleville. But that doesn't tell the whole story of this team. It's a huge accomplishment to make it to the Breslin Center 4 consecutive years, to compete in 4 consecutive state finals and win 2 of those to lead the championships. Talk about this season as a whole and what message you have for West Bloomfield's basketball program and the community as you've made it back to this pinnacle this year.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we came in a few years ago and we established a culture, and it was a winning culture. A lot of people thought I was crazy when I first said that we can win the state championship the first year. We did that. Came back the second year, came within 4 points. Third year, championship. And here it is this year, brand new team, one starter from last year. And nobody thought we would be here. At one point, we were 1-4. The only people that believed that we would get here is us. And we kept fighting. And I told the girls, if you just believe, we'll be standing strong in December. We'll be standing strong in March. In December, we can't worry about it. So at the end of the day, they believe we got here. I will say we played Belleville the first time and we lost by almost 40 points. Today was within 5. I think if we would have had a stronger first quarter, we'd probably be having a different conversation.
What was the difference maker in that level of compete this time, or better yet, the result from that competition this time around with Belleville versus in those first 5 games, that second game of the season?
Well, I think it's a couple things. I think number one, our coaches, we got in the kitchen and we started cooking, and we got better and better. From the player standpoint, I think we grew up. We started trusting what the coach was asking us to do, identifying our roles and getting out there and executing. And that showed the last 3 quarters, and we made the game a little tougher.
We've talked a lot along the way here and in the press conference before and after the game with other press about the expectations that were surrounding this team, losing the Davis twins and Destiny and Kendall Hendricks and so many others that were so critical to the championship runs those last 3 years, and then coming in this year with a team that had some experience but maybe not that kind of experience. How proud are you of these players for getting back here, for overcoming those expectations and showing what they were made of in the 2025 season?
I'm extremely proud. As a coach, as a fan, as a supporter, I'm extremely proud. Those kids could have easily just folded and just gave in on the season, but we were 1-4. I kept the receipts. I was listening to the critics. I was listening to a lot of people saying that we weren't going to. I didn't even think we'd have a winning season. But we went on to beat some teams that people didn't think we would beat. Nearly every game, there was some media that said that we weren't going to win, and here we are. And we came within 5 points of playing the number 1 team in the state. And we have had we done some of the things that we need to do early on, probably be a different conversation. But at the end of the day, they learned a valuable lesson that will help them in life.
What does this say about the identity of this program, the culture of this program that you've built and that these girls have continued to build over these years?
It says that we're a championship program. That's the basic thing. It's just a championship program. We put the work in, and the results are getting to the Breslin Center every year that we've been here, and it doesn't stop. I told you guys last year our name is on the lease. You probably need to go check that because it is. Because we'll be back next year. I can guarantee you that.
Coach Eric Pierce said they should be giving you a parking space here at this point, getting ready to come back here. 4 consecutive years you've been at the Breslin Center. 2 of those have resulted in championships. What do you believe are those next steps that your team will take in 2026 to make it 5 straight appearances and perhaps a 3rd championship?
Just continue to develop. The younger players continue to develop, identifying their roles a lot sooner. Buying in, which they've done. Just continue to do what we do. And I tell the players all the time, if you do what you're supposed to do, you'll be who you're supposed to be. And we're a championship program. So we're looking forward to coming back again next year. We'll be here.
What is your lasting message for the girls on this team? What will be your lasting message in that locker room as they wrap up this season, albeit a little bit earlier than they were hoping to wrap it up, but still having a very successful 2025?
My message is very simple. I love you. I love each and one of those kids. I love what they've done for the program. I love what they've done for the school. I love what they've done for the community. And that's what I'm leaving with. I love you.
And a message of love from the West Bloomfield Lakers girls basketball coach to a community that loves their Lakers and loves their basketball. At the Breslin Center, I'm Tyler Keefe, Civic Center TV.